Oh, I just love them. They are super good. They're amazing, friendly. Um, I would say we really think they did such a good job on communications. They're always there for you.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
Yeah, sure. I think small classes, good manner,
Yeah,
right?
I think we were looking for schools in the area. And yeah, we were looking for, things with family values, that sort of thing. And, you know, a high academic standard, I think was also in the criteria. And,
Mhm.
we found Richland. They were at the top of the list for sure. Really well. So we do have two children in the school. So my son is in grade 4 at the moment. He started in grade 1, and our daughter is in JK. She just started this year. And I would say both of them responded very positively. Our son, he's, I would say, confident speaking in front of groups. It's no problem for him to get up and do a recital or a speech or, just present, take feedback. And that was really nice to see.
Mhm.
I think both of us agreed that's important for him to be able to speak in front of people and not get nervous. And our daughter was quite shy. She went through COVID at home and went into JK,
Mhm.
but she's really come out of her shell. And the teachers and both my wife and I have noticed a big difference in her, and so that's been a pleasant surprise.
Well, I think it's the communication. All the teachers, they talk to their students with respect. They're super, super easygoing, friendly. Um, teach them to be, I would say, talk to everyone with confidence. Yeah.
From my standpoint, it's the engagement from the teachers, and they are very tuned in to the students and their needs. And right away when he started in grade 1, the teachers recommended some minor changes to our son's, I guess, things that we could do a little bit
Mhm.
extra, that would help him. And it was within a day. They noticed, they had a plan for us. We executed it the second day, and it was, a small problem, but it was probably resolved within a month or two. And that's when I knew this is a great school, because I don't think we would have gotten that anywhere else. I just think it was the level of engagement, and I would even call it commitment to the students and the parents. Like, we really feel
Yeah.
like everyone is plugged in, and it's all about the kids, making sure that it's like a safe, happy, and a high academic standard. And from that standpoint, we were just, it's not something you can really tell when you sign up. You see the environment when you're there and you do the interview, but having been there now going on 4 years, 3 years,
2 years.
yeah, that's been a great thing to see, is just everybody is all going in the same direction, and it's all revolving around great experience for the kids.
Yeah, actually, it's a really good surprise, especially with this year. with his grade 4 teacher. She is amazing. She's just wonderful. Like the level of the details that you see that she marked down the homework, right? Even on, it doesn't matter, it's at school or at home, it's very, very detailed. Like, I don't think like a way as a parent could even do that. It's amazing.
I think it definitely has a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
We know a lot of the parents, and that's just from, picking up the kids or attending events at the school, that sort of thing. There's a high academic standard as well, but there's also, the IB philosophy. And, they really teach the kids to ask questions and to try to understand issues. And that to me was really important, to understand maybe
Mhm.
both sides of an issue, whether that's a global issue or whether it's a local municipal issue. They were teaching the kids how to kind of dive in and, understand things in a more balanced way. And that was important for, I think, us as parents.
Exactly. Open-minded, to be a thinker, be responsible, be balanced. Yeah, the communication, I think especially our son and our daughter as well, JK, both of them responded really well.
Mhm. I don't know if there'd be a typical family, but I would certainly, from the experiences that I've had, the families are also plugged in.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on at Richland. There's a pretty full calendar. There's always something happening, whether that's a volunteer event, a
Mhm.
charity event, or some sort of presentation from the students that the parents, it's pretty much all optional, but most of the parents are showing up because they're interested. And, I think they want to support the kids.
Mhm.
And I've even seen on occasion when one parent couldn't make it, some of the other parents that know that child will, sort of stand in for that parent that couldn't make it. And it
Yeah,
was nice to see.
very friendly. Everyone
Yeah.
engaged in their kids' school lives.
Um, just from my standpoint, like our son, they just did basically a business concept and had to do, overall do the marketing and the, return on investment. So they were really pitching for like investment into their company. And for such young kids, they all did such a great job. And I know our son really, it was amazing to watch. You could tell he was proud of himself. He worked on it completely by himself. And then he presented to all the parents and the teachers and the rest of the students. And then, he was able to answer questions
Yeah.
and, take criticism, about what he's done and, constructive criticism. And, I think that was important for him to really take that in and, not get, say, upset about it.
Mhm.
That would be one. I don't know about Mia.
Well, I think Mia, she was very, very shy in last September. And I think beginning of this year, we had sort of a parent, no, not parent, I think students conference. Like they would show you what they have done at school. So JK, she actually, gave us a tour and told us what she has learned, how to do the plus and minus, and by doing what was the game?
Yeah, she was
It's
showing
a
us
such,
games they were playing for
yeah, oh my
learning,
goodness.
and
Yeah, it's amazing, and the different type of games. We were surprised. Yeah,
yeah, so I think she was
very
happy and
proud.
kind of proud to take
Yeah.
us through, show us,
Mhm.
her class and how she uses the
Mhm.
different learning stations and that sort of thing. It was cute to see. I think she was proud of it.
Oh, I just love them. They are super good. They're amazing, friendly. I would say we really think they did such a good job on communications. they're always there for you. Very, I would say very understanding. I say the support level is very, very high. Like we respect them so much. Yeah.
Mhm. There is. I think it has a high academic standard. I think there's a real sense of community and, a Richland culture that's pretty distinct.
Mhm.
It's a small school, and, that was one of the things that appealed to us. You get to know the teachers really well and the administration. They get to know you, even your style of communication, that sort of thing. The kids all know each other, and, that was a real benefit. Um,
Yeah, I think for
so,
their core value itself, just have a lot, right? They really
yeah.
focus on make sure all the students are very well balanced, communication, open-minded, and be respectful. All the kids have good manners. If you're there, it doesn't matter. They know you. They will open the door, and then like every single kid we see there, it's just amazing, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
from my standpoint, definitely in the interview process, I mean, we looked at every resource that we could, whether it was online reviews, which are dubious, let's say, in their trustworthiness, but we still looked at that just to get a little bit of insight. The interview process, we did see other parents there, ask them a few questions. For us, I remember when we took our son for the interview. It was some of the other students that we were watching, like my wife said, they would open the door for us and, say please and thank you. And that was a nice thing to see. It's a small thing, but it was a nice thing. And so, definitely speaking to the administration, there's a level of patience that they had with us that was, also very nice to see. We were there for a long time asking questions from, the financial questions to, other academic questions and just the social, environment and that sort of thing that our kids would be part of. And so I think those are all good things that, other future parents, should be looking at. It's a well-rounded system, I think, that most parents are looking
Yeah.
for, and also an environment that, is safe. And so I think they would want to look at, those sort of aspects.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.